Hello YouTube! It's Talia here, your vegan amiga, and happy Monday! Welcome back from the weekend. It was Easter weekend, it was Coachella weekend, it was not Coachella weekend for me, but I'm just saying, I just couldn't stop seeing Coachella stuff. But I am ready for the week, and I'm very hungry. And so we didn't really have too many groceries at home, so I'll have to take care of that later this week, but actually probably today, because we need things. We need food, because I had to make some, not had to make, because I'm actually very excited about this. This is boxed vegan pasta from Annie's. I actually have the box that I saved, but I didn't bring it with me, of course. Oh my gosh. It's fine. If I find it, I'll just put it in the description box, but it's from Annie's. It's a boxed mac and cheese, and it's so good. I've tried it before, but this time I actually put, if you can tell, I put some breadcrumbs and oregano and Italian seasoning and salt and pepper and a lot of olive oil to make it kind of a more like clumped together kind of. And then I also added some vegan Parmesan cheese shreds in there, and I threw that all into the air fryer to kind of crisp up so I wouldn't have to bake the mac and cheese. I just cooked it like over the stovetop like normal, and then I added the breadcrumbs once they were all cooked in the air fryer, and it basically made like the same effect as if it was like a baked pasta. I'm so excited to devour this. So let's just dig right in because it is time. I'm hungry and this smells amazing. I can't believe I've never thought to do this before, but it's such a good idea. The air fryer is a freaking champ, man. Here we go. First bite. Mmm. Can you hear that crispiness? It's so crispy. I like that there's another texture. That was my main reasoning for doing that. I wanted some texture, and I had breadcrumbs, so I was like, why not? I also thought about making mac and cheese balls, but then I was gonna have to wait for the mac and cheese to cool down, and then it was gonna be a whole process. So I was like, I'll save that for another day. It has like an extra cheesy flavor because I put the Parmesan in with the breadcrumbs. And I don't know if you noticed this huge bottle of Tabasco that I finally bought. So excited to finally have just like a big bottle. I don't know why I've been holding out and buying the little bottles. This thing was only $8, so finally just did it. And I just wanted to show you guys because it's the cutest thing ever. Look at this baby bottle of Tabasco. Sean brought this home from his work before I bought this one because we had ran out, and I was like, can you bring a couple? And look at that, so cute, the size comparison. I'm gonna keep these for like my purse, and then we're gonna use this one at home. I love me some Tabasco. I'm very excited that I won't be running out for a really long time. Let's try it with some spice. Yummy, yum, yum, yum. Perfect amount of heat. Vinegary with that cheesy pasta in there. Also, so excited. I found some Olipop at the grocery store the other day. I actually was vlogging when I found it, and I called it Poppy. I always confuse Poppy and Olipop because they're basically the same thing, right? They're both probiotic sodas, so I don't know. It's funny that they have like a very similar name. But let's crack this open because I've never tried this before. This is the classic grape sparkling tonic flavor. And it's basically just supposed to be like a healthier soda. And it's vegan and paleo and gluten-free. So let's try this. Oh, that is so good. Very grapey. Oh, wow. It's pretty bomb. Definitely has that like aftertaste of when you drink something with Splenda. I'm not a big Splenda fan. I don't even know if this has Splenda, but cassava root syrup. Who knows? I mean, it's really good. It just has a little bit of a aftertaste to it, but not bad at all. Mmm. Those crispy bits on top are like so good. I salted the breadcrumbs really well because I tend to under-season them and then it just tastes kind of bland, but I perfectly seasoned them this time. Mmm. Very yummy. It's funny that I'm having pasta again because Sean and I literally went to a pasta place called Pura Vita in Redondo Beach. Last night for like Easter dinner, and it's a vegan Italian food place that I like love so much. I'd only been there once before. I think it was like around a year ago at this point. We went back and it was so good again. We had the lasagna, we had cacio e pepe, which I've never tried before, and it was so good. Well, I've never tried anything of what we got, but I'm saying like I've never tried, you know how cacio e pepe is like super big right now? I feel like I see it everywhere. I had never tried that before, whether it was vegan or not vegan. So it was really good. Had like a tangy flavor to it, which I was not expecting. And then we had some like potato wedges as a starter. Those were okay. We liked them, but they weren't our favorite. And I had an oat milk latte with cheesecake for dessert, and the cheesecake was so good. And the latte too. I love oat milk lattes. And that was pretty much our Easter. We just ate a lot of pasta, got way too full, came home, relaxed, watched the finale, which I didn't even realize was the finale until like the last 15 minutes of the show. The finale of Tournament of Champions on Food Network. Really good show. I think it's on Amazon if you missed it, or obviously on demand. But yeah, really good show. This was the 3rd season. Yeah, and then Sean went to bed. Then I followed shortly after. And here we are, eating pasta again, as we should. love mac and cheese. If I keep looking down, it's because Dallas is like staring at me. He's just laying on the bed looking at me, watching me eat, but not begging, which is good. Good boy. Okay. I know my camera's gonna shut off because I only had 11 minutes on this SD card, so I have to go switch it out. So I'm not gonna take a bite, so I can switch this out and then smooth transition, hopefully. One sec. Alright, I switched out the SD card, so we should be good for a little bit longer. I have so many videos from past trips, like literally trips from 2 years ago, that it's like footage I want to keep and like make a video with, but at this point I'm like, is it too late? And I also just don't want to like store them on my laptop because it just takes up so much space. So I don't know what to do. That noise scared me, but I know what it was. It was the dishes in the sink. I usually never leave dishes in the sink. I hate doing that. It honestly bothers me so much to leave dishes soaking. Like, I hate when people say that. I think it's just an excuse to leave stuff in there. Obviously, I know that like you really do need to soak some things and like, you know, let the crud at the bottom of a pan or a pot, you know, sit in water and then get a little soft so you can loosen it up, whatever. But to do it constantly and to do it to like a mug that just had coffee in it and has no muck or anything on it, you know what I mean? Like things like that. That's just what we don't need to do that. But right now, good excuse for me leaving those in there is because I wanted to film this mukbang while my food was still warm, so. Like, I would honestly rather, if you're gonna leave, if you really don't want to wash dishes and you're just gonna leave them there, like, I'd rather you just tell me, hey, like, I don't want to wash my dishes, like, do you want to wash them? And I'd say yes, because I honestly love washing dishes. So maybe that's why I get so annoyed, because I think, like, doesn't everybody like to wash dishes? But I guess not. Also, I never grew up with a washing machine, and even when we did have one in our old apartment, we'd never use it because I don't know, I just don't like dishwashers. It's mostly like just storage for me. I'd rather like scrub at like a plate or a fork or whatever myself and know that it's super clean instead of just like throwing it in there and then maybe having some residue still on it, because that's disgusting, you know? I don't know, I'm sure there are good dishwashers out there, whatever. That's just my own preference, is to just like scrub my own dishes. But to each their own. This soda is gonna make me burp. I can feel it. It's super, it's so grapey and bubbly. The other flavor of this I got is was the root beer flavor. They have a cola flavor, but like I mentioned in my vlog, of course they don't have the cola flavor at the store yet. I'm sure eventually they'll have it, but they didn't when I went. which is fine. But yeah, I got the root beer flavor. They have strawberry vanilla, which does not sound good to me. Vanilla things, I'm not a big vanilla person, especially in like a drink. I don't know. And that, excuse me. And then, I think they had some like orange flavor. And I don't like oranges or orange flavored things, really. I'm not a fan. I will eat oranges every once in a while. I like blood oranges sometimes, most of the time. But like regular oranges, not really my thing. Okay. I'm getting a little full. I know this is not that much to save, but I'm gonna save it. Because why not? I just don't want to stuff myself. I stuffed myself yesterday and I regretted it, so let's not do that again today. Tapping out here. And have another little sippy. Stevia. Did I say stevia or did I say Splenda? Did I say Splenda? I meant stevia. Well, it does have stevia in it, so that makes sense why it has the aftertaste that I was talking about. Whew. But anyways, I'm already a little bit stuffed, to be honest. So yeah, good thing I'm stopping here. Maybe it's the soda. I might need to burp it out soon. Sure I will. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a wonderful Easter weekend, whatever you did. See, I told you it was gonna come. I told you. I knew it. I felt it coming. But thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you like what you see here. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Mwah.